What's going on, everyone? So, the Los Angeles Lakers did everything they could to sabotage and lose Game 3. And now they are down 2-1. And now you are in a absolute must-win game. It's that simple, right? That easy. Lakers lose, series is more likely than not over. I don't see the Lakers beating this team 3 times in a row, especially with Minnesota having a 3-1 lead. I just don't see that happening, right? Now, could argue, well, Lakers would have 2 home games. I don't see it, right? Even then, Minnesota at that point would have all the momentum, all the pressure's on the Lakers. Lakers haven't shown enough to go like, hey, yeah, no, like this team will come back 3-1, right? Like I don't see it. Right? Lakers love to beat themselves. They've done it all season long. All season long. The Lakers, we have seen time and time again, from Utah to Minnesota to Chicago to you name it. Time and time again, have done everything in their power to just lose, right? Blow games. Well, now you're in a position where it's like, there you go, right? What do you have? What are you going to do? And now look, I wanted the Lakers to win Game 2 and put all the pressure on Minnesota. Because if the Lakers win Game 3, Lakers win Game 3, they're good. They got back home court. They're up 2-1 in the series. If you win Game 4, series is over, heading back to LA, right? If you lose Game 4, it's fine. 2-2, headed to LA, right? I don't see Minnesota beating the Lakers twice in LA again, right? Great setup. Lakers would be great, right? Well, now, instead of putting all the pressure on Minnesota and seeing if they just collapse, now most of the pressure is on the Lakers now. Now, I don't think all of the pressure is on the Lakers, right? Because, again, Lakers, they still are in great shape, right? Minnesota still has the pressure of like, hey, we have to win this and go up 3-1. If we lose, series is completely different. Now we're going back to LA and have a chance to be down 3-2, right? Like, so again, I do think Minnesota has a level of pressure. I don't think it's as much as the Lakers, right? I think the Lakers, I think it's like 70-30, right? I think Lakers have 70% because if you lose that game, series is probably over. But I think Minnesota still has a ton of pressure because it's like, if we lose this game, it's a completely different series. Like, Lakers are looking like, hey, we didn't have to win both of those. We just need to win one. Right? Luka had the worst game he's probably going to have the entire playoffs. And, we basically gave that game away. Right? It wasn't something where Minnesota was just clearly the better team and they just like blitzed us again or anything. Like, no. Like, again, Lakers were in the thick of it. It was 103-103 with 4:37 remaining. And the Lakers scored 1 point. And it was an Austin Reeves free throw. Right? Like, Lakers did everything they could to blow that game. 20 turnovers, all of it. Like, you're not winning games that way. Right? You're not beating anybody that way. Right? And the fact that the Lakers still had a chance to win that game tells you Lakers are still in this. Like, Lakers can absolutely still win this series. But again, like, they have to do and play the right way. Right? This team isn't good enough to just take games off or, play poor basketball and turn the ball over 20 times and just do all this poor play. They're not that good. I think they're good enough to beat anybody without a doubt. I think they're good enough to beat anybody. But like I said, all the arguments that you can make, said it going into the post, all the arguments you can make for the Lakers beating anybody, you can make those same arguments that the Lakers lose to anybody. Right? Lakers have a lot of holes, a lot of flaws, a lot of issues. You can't have all those and then also not perform and not play and not do the things that you're supposed to do. It's that simple. Right? It is so frustrating watching this Lakers team sometimes. You watch games where you're just like, man, this team might be the best team in the league. Then you watch games where you're like, this might be the worst team in the league. It's frustrating. So I do think that there is a lot of pressure on the Lakers. But I do think Minnesota still has a ton of pressure because the Lakers have home court. Right? So if Lakers win Game 4, they go back to LA. And now they have 2 games in LA. They just got to win their home games now. Right now, Minnesota, you have a chance. What is Minnesota going to do? Are they going to be a team that snatches it and just give me that, go sit down, relax, series is done, nice try, pat you on the back? Or are they going to collapse to the pressure? Again, I still think that there is a lot of pressure on Minnesota here. There would have been a lot more. Like, I think if Minnesota loses Game 3, I think it's like, 99 to 1% Minnesota, right? And the only reason I think that the Lakers don't have 100% of the pressure in game 4 is because they have home court. If the Lakers didn't have home court going into the series, then I think it would be a different conversation. But again, the Lakers have 2 home games coming up. So I do think that there is, again, more pressure than there would be otherwise on Minnesota to win this game. Because, again, if they lose this game, now all of a sudden Lakers go up 3-2, right? And now you're going back to Minnesota. It's like now all of the literally, because now it's like you win or you go home for Minnesota, right? So, and again, if anyone was going to show up and deliver under the pressure, under the circumstances, under the environment that we're going to be in for game 4, it would be Luka and LeBron James. Right? Luka and LeBron have been down 2-1. LeBron was down 3-2 against the Boston Celtics and had to go into Boston. Like, again, we've seen stranger things happen. We've seen LeBron put on that cape. We've seen Luka do one. Lakers have been down 2-1 before in series and past and stuff. It came back. It happens. I don't think it's the end of the world yet. I don't think it's Chicken Little, the sky's falling yet. I don't think, again, if Lakers lose game 4, we'll have a very different conversation. Right? Like, we lose game 4, it's going to be a very different talk. But I do think that the pressure isn't entirely on the Lakers. I don't think 99% is on the Lakers. Again, I think 70% is on the Lakers because I do think if they lose this game, probably going home. Right? Like, it's probably the end of the season. Yes, you have to beat somebody 4 times. It's not 3. It's not 3.5. It's nothing like that. You have to beat somebody 4 times. I get that. But the Lakers haven't shown enough yet to go, they'll beat this team 3 times. Right? I don't think that they will. And I just think the Lakers, I think this is a bad matchup. They have too many home. There's a lot of concerns with Minnesota. But I do think that the Lakers can still beat Minnesota. I do. I think that they can still get this done. I think that they can still win this series. They just have to play the right way. You have to play winning basketball. It's the playoffs, right? Like, there shouldn't be questions about your effort and energy and did you show up or not, right? Like, none of those things should be a question. None of those things should be any, like this. And that's what's so frustrating about this team, man. It's just, but anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass a question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you feel? What are your thoughts? Agree with me? Disagree with me? Kind of mixed in the middle. Either way, however you feel, love to hear it down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Now subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.